Hello. First thing I was going to say is I just noticed that the controller speakers have their own sound, have their own audio for this game. In particular, I noticed that during this menu screen, you can hear sounds of the ocean from the controller. And given I am wearing sound cancelling headphones, I am going to be missing on that. It will probably come weird through the mic as well. And that is, of course, despite, I believe, optimizing audio for headphones. So, oh well, it is what it is. Shame. Like, it is a cool feature normally, but it's generally unfriendly towards not only streamers but also PC players. Oh well. In any case, here we are with more Death Stranding. Right at the start of chapter 2 and recovering from the sadness of what just happened. I continue being very impressed at how this game is so instantly loading. Okay, I am gonna guess that haters with this sign was from Low. Okay, that was a bad moment to start. That was a bad moment to start dashing. That was a bad moment to start dashing. But in the game's defense, yeah, that was kind of my fault for ignoring the warning. Oh, are we dreaming?
There was no way for the two of us to escape together. Escape together. The best
Sam?
I could hope for was to jump out.
Sam? No. Sam, don't. We are dreaming, in fact. Besides, Sam, you know you... I was going to say, you know you cannot die. These are some really neat... It's a really neat visual though, and I'm not talking about the graphics. Oh, I can actually control the camera. Interesting. Ah, I see. I am controlling his disembodied soul. Can I just drive back into the body? I see, I presume that his real ability is to be able to actually come back to the body instead of just trying like the other souls. How far away can I get though? Like, you know, I just want to know how far away can I actually get from the body. Okay, yes, there is a hard limit. Oh, and it's a spherical limit too. You cannot see it, of course, but interesting. Very interesting. Very nearly executed though. Oh well. Come on, Sam. I'm up and about. Cannot let this be the end of your life. Quite literally. I see that Luz learned some magic tricks on the other side.
Sam, I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know.
Drowning in alcohol isn't a solution either. Oh, of course. You have not been taking care of yourself.
Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please.
Got your number.
Give me the gun. There is nothing left for you here. Nothing but sadness and regret. You can't go on like this.
Fragile, considering how much of this is your fault, you
Come take a
really
walk with me.
should be using a different tone. Like, I'm not blaming you for it, but you should be using a very different tone here, if you want to be listened to. Fragile, why do you have a hacking metal here?
Come meet my crew, Sam.
Like, that is a Metal Gear, straight up.
It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
Well, that was a short episode, literally one cutscene. That is a funny looking place.
successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal.
Well, it looks like someone needed a nap. Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me. You'll see us soon enough.
I don't like how much that sounds like blackmail. Okay. While looking at the map of the Magellan, press up and down to change floors. Oh, I see we've moved. No orders, apparently. That's good. Alright. No showers, presumably. Not. I don't think I obtained anything new to customize the backpack. May as well refresh. I actually got myself a canteen of water so I could keep hydrated during the cutscenes. Which honestly helps. Alright. And now that our special dietary needs have been met, let's wash your face. I feel like it's kind of inefficient to have a fake mirror, electronically powered, when you could just use a regular mirror. He is not okay. I wouldn't be either, of course, but he is not okay.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
Not that I have much
These
just
rooms
yet.
over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
Oh, share a shower.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
I was gonna say.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry.
Unless you are playing into their plans without knowing it.
This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam.
So that's why it looks like this.
You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the Tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
The tears continue to be fake as
So where
always,
we
you see.
headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the plate gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
What?
You know, the problem is not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its border.
Wait. Excuse me, if I am reading this right, is this going to be a game about using those wormhole things to connect the chiral network worldwide? That will be very ambitious.
Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not.
Oh,
It
of course.
is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? Puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
Oh, come on, man. Really?
Talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Also, wait. Now that I think about it, am I the only one that thinks that traveling through Australia, out of all places, Australia in a post-apocalyptic world is just asking for trouble. Like, isn't 95% of Australia, not to say 98%, dangerous wildlife? Like, only 2% of the whole island is actually inhabited?
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
Of course.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. The one you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for
You are laying it on way too thick.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
Why do you look happy about this? I am assuming that he truly is dreaming up that Lou is there. Or then again, maybe not. Also entirely possible that it is his doom suffering, that it is his being doomed that is allowing him to actually see something that is kinda there but not really.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
What is this now? Oh wait, do we have real-time bear growth? And hair growth too. So if I don't groom myself, I can go full hollow? Interesting. Oh, that's new. Wait, you cannot choose the color? Oh, was this mandatory? Was this whole thing something mandatory to do? That will be much lamer. But I guess this disguises how he's grown up. By which I mean grow old. APAS has provided us with new VR training program, the Porter Mastery program. This one involves a mixture of combat and delivery exercises. Your scores are recorded, so be sure to push yourself to the limit. Taking an interest in new crew members. I do like cats, so I do believe I am going to be using that as my new private room screen. once I get to one. But yeah, so new training. Let's see, firearms, destroy all targets. Destroy all targets and make your way to the goal. Destroying blue targets will cost you points. Gotcha. Let's go. Time is running out. Oh, one of those was low. Dang. Did not notice. And I missed one. I missed some. Huh. I was afraid of that happening. There we go. Did I make it? Did I hit S rank? Not even remotely. Okay, I'm a preservation. Complete on time. Meaning we'd go at it again. Quick but do not waste though. Frick, that was a waste. Okay, so clearly I hit some blows with her. Go. I don't think he can do much better than this. Really? Still be rank? Even after actually trying? Because I seriously do not think I can do much better. That's very strict then. Oh wait, I had the higher score anyway, so maybe I made it too strict. Okay, destroy all targets to make your way to the goal. I guess same thing but with grenades. Okay. There we go. What else do we got? Okay, come back. Bruh. Yeah, I'm not getting a good ranking in this one. Okay, the predictive line of aim is kind of not amazing here. Are you? Come on. Why is the predictive line aiming to me? There we go. Not perfect, but good enough. Yeah, the prediction line is full of shit. There we go. No, that's better. Don't think I'm gonna be doing much better than that. Yeah, I can not getting a rank on this. Okay. Neutralize all bandits, destroy all targets, and make your way to the objective area. Oh, there's one. That gets in. No weapons, huh? I figured that will be silent takedown, but oh well. That's 6. And that's 7. Far from perfect, but whatever. I hope there wasn't a stealth bonus. Oh? That actually was perfect? What do you mean perfect a stealth bonus? I was found. Preservation bonus, there was almost to spend. You know what, that was weird. Okay, safely deliver to enemy territory. Ah, recover cargo. Yeah, that makes more sense. Can I climb here? Nice. Nice. No stealth. Who needs it? Like, unironically, who needs it? Why was that not a silent takedown? Oh well. Well, there I would have thought that he was looking the other way for some reason. It was too dark. Oh well. Terrible ranking, but I am not as ranking on them also. Okay, you know what? Surprisingly closer than I expected. And one more. Defeat enemies with my bare hands. I have been working on that. We can. How did I not get hit by that? There we go. No way heck I got S, but because I took a hit, but... Really? I am not even gonna question how this are calculated. Like, how was the grenade mission just an A? Especially, how was the rifle mission just a B? Yet this sloppy executing got me an S. I don't get it. Ah well. Oof, and I failed to get top rank for this one. Ah well. It's not like there's an actual reward for mastering them, so... As far as I know, anyway. Right then, moving on.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes.
The way that Dolman is animated
Your buttocks?
in a slow motion,
What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
the way he's animated in a slow motion looks so junky. Anyway, new adventure, let's go.
You think you have a choice?
saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Yes, you do.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Okay. No orders? Okay. I guess all my stuff got put in the locker, makes sense. There we go. Supply requires weapons, you say, and here's a several grenade.
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going, If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Okay. Shame that the tutorial seemed to repeat. Alright, first of all, where are we? Again. Okay. Will we going to take care of that? Not there. Where is my actual site objective thingy? There we go. It's not like I am carrying cargo anyway.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, when all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
I see that there's a lot of patch my players here, like a whole lot of them, and that concerns me. Today is literally the first day of the game. Okay. There is a proper path if I go down it. Hard to tell how much is a bit, but it's okay. I wonder if there's any way to switch to non-lethal pallets. Anyway. I'm thinking I really probably shall just focus on story doing streams and do side content on my own. Not yet, one more. Not that I don't enjoy streaming, but to put it simply, this game's strength is that doing the job parts can be a very zen experience, and if I have to constantly worry about dead air, it's not quite going to achieve that effect. Really, it's not a game I should stream with no followers, but I want to play, that's how it is. And if I didn't, it will be a while until I streamed again. I'm surprised you have the stamina to climb such a vertical wall, not gonna lie.
Feeling good.
You know what that means, Sam? It means that you have leveled up some stat. I really should start carrying less stuff. Because even if it's just tools attached to my suite, it's still weight. Ah well, when I use it, I'll have used it.
Be there in no time.
Hello!
I need to make a breach at some point. Okay. I was going to say not nice things about that generator, but then I remembered, wait, that's my generator. I just chose an unfortunate placement for it.
Okay. Everything seems to be in the right place.
Okay, so I was barely able to put it in the right spot.
Construction process now complete.
Thanks for the time for shelter, Sam. Sketching in the rain is kind of thrilling, I find. It really gets the creativity juices flowing. Yep, as long as I got a roof over my head, I can complain. Any more requests? Not as of yet, gotcha. Alright then, and where am I heading? Okay, I can just follow all the way down and then back up. Good to know. Whoops. What did I lose? The way that this was attached, I didn't think I could actually lose it. And wait, did I lose something else? It's not damaged? How? Curious. Anyways. Not touching the control stick. At all. I wonder how do you do this sliding on purposing. What is this ladder? No need. Okay, I got to get up there. Ah yes, I see the Magellan. Shame I cannot make a bike from here. Oh well. Rip that ladder. But also the very same ladder screwed me over in my escape from the bandits yesterday, so... not missed. Ah, that's where the hostel is. Somehow I hadn't found it until now. I may be a little bit blind. Okay, you know what? We can grab those headache pills. The lab is on the way. No, where is the lab? Should be nearby. Keyboard should. Oh nice, I already got 5 kilos worth of... 5 kilos worth of Kiralim levitation.
Break time.
May as well restore my stamina here. Slowly. relaxing next to the cairn. Too close to the cairn. It was not even terrain. This is close enough. I don't think I will get to see the resting animation match while streaming. Even not streaming, since I tend to just run along to my next objective, and whenever I actually need to recover, just go to a private room, so may as well check it now. And contribute a bit to the cairn. I wonder how big this can get actually. Shame that I don't have the update to sleep. Maybe another time. And the stamina has been fully recovered. As much as possible from a rest anyway. I really should take the time to do this myself in real life some more.
Okay.
Well, since we are here anyway. Oops. I guess I had needed to go for a while. How do you shoot low anyway? I forgot the controls for it. Oh well. This direction, is it? Let's go. And don't be too reckless now, I am actually carrying cargo. Not much, but I am carrying some. Too bad that I cannot physically see like anything yet. I suppose this is why you make markers. Yeah, we are.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Working hard as always.
There you go.
Welcome, Sam. Thanks for swinging by. We can always use the help. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today is our lucky day. Thanks, Sam.
You are very welcome. However, neither this gets better. How in the world did this count for a wall star?
If only everyone was as kind as you. Take this data. You deserve it. You'll find that you can claim more materials from our store.
Alright. 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 Alright.
This schematic is for additional armor that can be equipped to track cruisers. Provides added protection for the man in the driver's seat. For that extra peace of mind when you've got to cut through enemy territory. If you like the sound of that, try customizing your track cruiser with it. I'll see you around.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright then, let's try it. You can now fabricate custom components and fit them to your vehicles. Other Portal's vehicles cannot be customized. Understandable. Do we have new decals? Apparently so. Alright, to the gate.
Looking forward to seeing what else you can do.
Tools, is it? You know what? I don't think I'm going to be using that anytime soon. As for the stairs, we'll see. No. Then. Okay, so I wanna go in that direction, is it? Not the best pathing, but it will do.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Thank you very much. Louis giving me likes, I see. I guess he's not in the worst mode in the world, despite being connected to the other side, shall we say. And so many people have taken this path, it's one of the widest paths I've seen yet. Or maybe it's not a path. Maybe just individuals for the beach. Okay. I've seen this one in the Elden Ring DLC. The path to the door to become as gods. Oh? What was that? What was that? That was concerning.
Okay.
I see. You know what? That's fine. This makes more sense than the swapping, than the way to jump between the three maps in the original game. Those places were physically disconnected. You actually need the paranormal jumps to cross. It was stupid. I guess this means we are out of the tutorial now. Oh, you guys. You know, you guys. I'm not carrying cargo this time.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that. Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
So yeah, about that carefully part. I do not speak careful. I only speak vroom vroom. Okay, that was cringe, I should have said zoomies. But yeah, it's a really neat visual. Like, as much as the writing in the first game was kind of not that great, the entire concept for this post-apocalyptic end the ideas for it, the base concepts, they are great and make for very good imagery. No, the bike is not coming. That is a big pity. Che suono sentono? Surprisingly fitting analogy. Welcome to Hell.
A strange place, if ever I've seen.
Also known as Australia.
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Alright. I don't know how double jumps are supposed to work, but they do and I'm glad for it. Lots of tar though. Like lots of tar. Am I sinking? Not really. Alright, so since this is Australia, who exactly built the infrastructure here to connect the cattle network? Okay, this is Australia, alright. So there should be basically nobody living here. And again, with people building the underground shelters and the like, who knows? Also, I wonder when will I get to go back to Mexico and connect the places there that I hadn't connected yet. Mover level 2, huh? At this rate, servicemanship is going to surpass porter rank, which is kinda funny considering it's normally the hardest stat to raise.
Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
I wonder if it's Die Hard Man. Okay, that was fast.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay. I put it on the opposite side, it should be well. Well.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship, and this whole operation, at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
I do not remember who Logne was, so since I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, I will probably recognize the character when I see them, but I am bad with names. I do not remember who Logne was.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochno, we're the same.
Okay, here.
Call me dead, man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Sam, it's Hartman.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
He's getting tired of switching, but okay, so I guess there's no secret extra option. Well, who of these guys did I get along with the least? So that I don't have to actually trust them. You know what? Let's go with Edmund just simply because he is already gone. So there will be no identity theft shenanigans.
Call me dead, man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
Of course. Okay, fine. At least from Die Hardman it will be hard to file for
Sam,
tricks.
this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
Hey, tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action.
That is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. That is not how democracy works. Public opinion is so easy to manipulate, and any actual directives need time to cook. Like, of course, there's problems with corruption, and letting cook with impunity has its own problems, but like, this will not be a solution. Quite the opposite.
This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Terrible idea.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation.
That's worse.
The UCA has no involvement whatsoever.
You realize that's worse, right?
Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
I don't believe you.
Guess so. Tell me, though, Who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct
Everything you say makes me trust you less.
Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Well, whatever works as an excuse to get the gameplay going. I do like making deliveries. That is how it feels like to go to sleep when tired and getting woken up for work.
Managed to get some sleep, Sam. I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with the Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room.
And now you are here.
So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
Very big mistake.
Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Carmen to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that.
No
Anyway,
wonder.
it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits. Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
Nah, don't feel like
It's
it.
important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being.
Unfortunate.
Feeling well rested after some quality shut-eye? Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
Has it?
I hope it's not too much to ask that you continue to take me with you into the field. I know a thing or two about BTs and the dead, after all. Some of it might come in handy. An advance expedition sent by APAC came to the Australian continent ahead of us. They constructed various facilities and laid the groundwork for chiral network expansion. Meaning that all you need to do is travel to these facilities and connect your Cupid to put them on the grid.
Excuse me, so if they could install the framework, Why couldn't they just take a Cupid with them to connect the network themselves? Is there going to be an explanation for that?
We aren't the only members
course
of
not.
Drawbridge, so you know. We have associates who've already established themselves on the ground. I expect you'll run into them from time to time. I don't really have anything else to say right now. Sam, I think it's high time we get going.
How far
All
does this
this
go?
relaxation is no good for my sciatica. You're a kind man, willing to pay so much attention to
Yeah,
a
just
doll like me.
just trying to exhaust your dialogue.
Sam, I think it's high time we get going. All this relaxation is no good for my sciatica.
Well, I guess that's it.
It's okay. It's all right.
And there we go. Done my daily arm exercise. Shame that I do not have any purple yet. Okay. What else was there? Alright, since I got recommended to take a shower. Limit showers to 5 minutes. That is very little. Like once you are already inside the shower, it's hard to get out. 5 minutes is not enough. Sunburn has healed. Okay, that was worth it. So that said, only 50 hero crystals. It was not that bad, really.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
This is not consistent with lost memories.
Another curious vision.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government.
Really?
They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultradeck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Fragile may not be a great idea to give him chat blank to give orders like that. Recovered it, have you? First point in Australia that must be connected to the chiral network is a shelter inhabited by the government. Survivors who want to rebuild the Australian state. Their shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination. Deliver a chiral decontaminator to help. I wonder how exactly are they going to deal with the fact that Australia, like literally, unironically, is mostly wilderness. There's barely any surface of it that's actually inhabited.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, no, the Vikings are still here, so that's strange. Anyways, if I want to, for main missions, if I want to deliver with S ranking, I shouldn't be using the bike. I guess I can use those two ladders to cross the river. So I do not need to fabricate any further equipment.
Commencing route creation.
Oops.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay. That is large and heavy.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
APAS can develop and upgrade sans movement and compatibilities to suit your playstyle. This enhancement can also be accessed by in the main menu. And yeah, given what I have to cross, and especially that the cargo is delicate, I will not be bringing the bike after all. Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke loadout for specific orders. Okay, available memory. Increases the total number of strand contacts Sam can form. Forming a strand contract strengthens your connection with other players, allowing more structures and other objects to be shared. Multiple instances of this enhancement can be applied, further increasing strand contract capacity. A device that analyzes your current situation and automatically issues a request to provide support for the next order. Whether or not a will be received depends on the goodwill of your fellow porters, but a requests have been known to lead to new connections, online use only. Doubles terrain scanner's range, allowing Sam to analyze terrain from yet a distance. I absolutely want this. Boosts accuracy and power of MP bullets. This enhancement was developed for following analysis of combat logs. In other words, it's telling me that I should really bad. Instant cargo binding. Instantaneously generates an electromagnetic field whenever Sam falls over, binding his cargo and preventing it from scattering. Drains a small amount of energy from Sam's battery backup at activation. Wait time is required after each activation before the enhancement is ready to bind again. Adds a mode to the other external scanner which reduces its overall detecting area in order to increase the range. This enhancement was developed in order to allow porters to respond to a wider range of situations while in the field. Okay, what's this? Simple noise canceller generates some voice that are precise inverse of those main face and footsteps, effectively neutralizing them and rendering his movements almost silent. Continual recording and analysis of Sam's footsteps allow this enhancement to be developed. Allows your contains better filtrate. Your own shield contains better filtrating capabilities, allowing it to film quickly when submerged in rivers or exposed to downfall. Supposedly, it also makes the content taste better than I wanted. The taste of water is certainly not bespoke. Looking toward the sky when in compass mode displays the weather forecast of your current location. The forecasts are highly accurate, but not infallible. Make sure you don't look directly into the sun. Dramatically reduces the time taken to hack and unlock new boss boxes, and essential enhancement for retrieval operations where every second counts. Emergency vehicle charger allows Sam's battery to supply power to vehicles which have fully depleted their charge, resulting in the vehicle to supply with power. It's extremely inefficient and designed only for use in emergencies. Aim assistance. When aiming a firearm, the targeting reticle will automatically center on the enemy within range. This enhancement was developed to provide combat assistance to boarders struggling to complete their deliveries. Just shy of getting it out, huh? Ah, well. This will do for now. Let's go biteless and moisturized.
Thank you. Kindly.
This one's for you.
Come to think of it, it requires a site. Do I have any new stand contracts to make? Technically yes, although just barely. But just barely is better than not at all. Oh, I see. More cargo to grab. This is okay. Okay, yeah, that was dropped by an NPC for sure. Now then, let's see what we can get from this watchtower.
Thanks for the help. See you again.
Sam is shivering. I don't like that. Also, I will not be passing by that, I think. Too far from the path. Already? I mean, I knew there was a zone here, but already? Maybe if I go through here?
Just like that, Sam.
Oh, right, I have this guy with me now. That's gonna be better. Really?
Your Ultradeck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your Ultradeck's movements as you proceed.
Okay. Can we just get into the river? Maybe I'll be fine if I just don't... Oh, this was just not for crossing the river, this was just for crossing a chasm. I don't want to risk accidentally calling out in the middle of a... Mistakes have been made. I should have gone through here. Why am I on a completely different... Big mistakes have been made. Ah well, different path it is. Well, let's see if I can grab that. The package is on the way. I should have grabbed that climbing anchor after all. It bothers me that I cannot see it. If I could just throw a grenade at it. Okay. Looks like we're fine. Do I take the risk to go get that? Yes, or why not? Quick. It's right there too. Okay, it's in the box. Oh. You wanna be? You are a chunky boy. Okay, I guess the reason I wasn't seeing them is that they were too far. Okay. I just need to cross over from oh freak. Well, for now primarily let's get out of the DT area, then I can figure it out. Keep going. I did not pick up. I did not come with a bike. It would have been a big mistake. Oh no, there's more of these guys here. What is here? Resins. Well, I am going in the wrong direction. Most for definitely. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of. Okay. Let's see if I can make a careful descent. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of my climbing anchor though. Like now that I finally have a need for it, because I didn't follow the route properly. I do have stairs still, but only so many. You are in the absolute worst spot in the path. We're fine. Still fine. Okay, it's a straight line from here. We'll make it yet. No, don't get up. I wanted to scan. No, not to get up. That said, I think it's fine to get up here. We still have the passive step silence, the passive boost to step silencing, and we are far enough away. Just gotta be real careful about not tripping. no, no. Ah!
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. 60%, are you? Oh, come on, it was flat. It was flat terrain, it wasn't even... Oh. It was flat terrain, I wasn't even overloaded. How in the hell? Oh, I finally made it past. You know what? This is going to be lame as fuck, but no, I refuse. Like straight up, I refuse. I will not grab any more gear, but I will not be grabbing any extra gear, but that was extremely stupid. Like, I should have not fallen there. There was nothing to indicate the risk of falling, and I was not going fast, and I was not overloaded. I have no idea why it happened, but it felt easy in a way that I do not accept. Especially when I was almost there. Normally I will roll with it. I did roll with it with the mistakes I made for lost delivery after all, but I have so many problems with what happened there. Anyways, right. This time let's take the route that I actually intended to take from the beginning. Which is through here. I don't know how I got lost on my previous attempt, but let's not do it again. But like no, if I had made an honest mistake in judgment, I will just accept it. But whatever happened there, it was an invisible hazard.
Your order deck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your order deck's movements as you proceed.
Okay, there we go. This time all I should be doing is walk by this edge. And I'm not gonna call cheating to take the different area this time around, because in all honesty, this is the area I intended to take to begin with. Why does it feel like... Why did that sound like they detected this gun? Also, yeah, I'm gonna remove the markers because that route clearly conflicts with the flooded rivers. I meant to scan, not to get up. I really need to stop doing that particular mistake. Did it go back? I believe it is going... No, it is not going back. It is searching for me. Okay, I'm gonna presume that the muddy terrain is affecting my balance somehow, because how come this little bit of cargo is making my balance so bad? Really? How was I supposed to know that the grenades don't affect these guys? I am calling the SF. Where am I? Did this damage my cargo? Not at all, nice. In this case we are okay. Okay. Now then. Good to know for next time that these guys are basically immune to grenades, apparently. Oh, I ended back up top somehow. Somehow, because I did not mean to come here at all. Maybe you can still rectify. I don't quite get how that ladder is exactly holding up, but part and part is it is. I would rather not use my other stairs so soon. This is probably fine. Unless you're telling me that it's higher up. Please don't tell me I have to use another stairs to get it. Technically not, but let's see. Yep, not much of a choice, huh? It wasn't an oak. It wasn't an oak. It wasn't an oak. It wasn't an oak. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. Oh, more stuff. Oh, is it over? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I am glad I saved those stairs. Also, these ladders are surprisingly shorter than they look, than they feel like they will be. Anyways, let's carry our let's hold our cargo tight. I don't mind another accident like before. And I really hope, really hope they won't have to cross another river on the way. No, it's right there. It's fine. Seven inhabitants in the government building?
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised, your orders and requests.
Oh, okay, we're fine. We are fine.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you're able to handle our delivery.
This time, well enough.
I don't know what to say, other than great job, Porter. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
I am not gonna feel too bad about it because, not gonna lie, canonically, I will have just doubled back and gotten a new cargo, a new order for cargo. Like, it wasn't a priceless one, it was something that you could just replicate, you just had to bring it here in order to activate the network anyway. So I will have doubled back and collected the fresh one again.
Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that how much level you get from deliveries is not dependent on performance so much as it's actually scripted.
Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Here we go. It's a beginning. Ah, there's our Peace Walker. Bolagan, a weapon that fires the strands to bind targets, rendering him immobile. Effective against PTs and human enemies wearing any type of armor. Headshots on human targets by the neck, knocking them unconscious. Shots are quiet, making it well suited for covert operations. This was the starter gun in the first game, but also secretly the best gun period in the game. Add some mountain scanning fountain to the other deck. Nice. Several new backpack available. Attachments are now available. Apples enhancement memory upgrade. Nice. That is one wall extra upgrade. Nice.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Only this? No stealth? So I suppose I did brute force it a bit.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the death stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination, those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe.
Excuse me, so you can recognize that expanding the network causes the areas outside of the network to be worse, and your solution is just put the network everywhere? Nobody is worried about things escalating even further to the point where the network isn't safe? Okay.
To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight.
Interesting.
You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities.
Am I the only one concerned how they were developing firmware updates for technology from another region while they were completely disconnected from everywhere else? Like, this kind of reach, like there was actual communication and technology sharing across continents, despite the Lord saying that no, everything was completely disconnected. Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us.
Ah.
As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
Interesting, but that's definitely consistent with what I experienced today. That said, not so consistent. There was like one that was searching for me, was pretty much looking at my direction, didn't see me. So I guess they can see somewhat, but they are partially blind, like they cannot see very far.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. He'd be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I've filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Oh no, private room? the diaries in which I wrote down all my thoughts about rebuilding Australia were stolen by the brigands. Those Philistines had no idea what they were looking at, so they threw them away. They are an important historical record. I hope someone can fetch them for me. Your diaries, an important historical record. Very self-aggrandizing, aren't we? What's this? Augmented Motin Scanner. Increases the time for which the results of the direct Motin Scanner are displayed. Detected entities will cease to be displayed if you get too close. I kind of want to save up for that one. Supporters are leading requests from local residents. They do not have to be completed, but completing them does bring benefits, so side quests. Liberate the western environmental territory from the brigands. Okay, so it's in the way of the... It's in the way of the thing I have to pick up. Good. That's it. I don't know, 1 second. That's it. One thing that I am realizing playing this is that it's not the kind of game I want to stream. At least not alone. Like, of course that if before I build an audience I will not have one. I understand the importance of streaming to an audience of 0. To just keep going until somebody finds me and wants to stay, but if I got someone already watching, I will not mind continuing to stream this game. It will be not being alone. The way that it works, being so methodical and careful, it's something I really personally really enjoy, but it's something I enjoy more in silence. Different story if I am on a call with someone, but as it is, it's a game I would rather play by myself than just having to come up with things to say and all that, and mining the data and all that, so for the sake of its enjoyment, and with how much it meant to me, I suppose that means that once again I'll be taking a break from streaming until I can finish this game and play it on my own. Anyways, anyone interested in watching it will probably have much bigger channels to watch. Doing newer games for a smaller channel like this is not the greatest idea. Oh well. If there is anyone that has been around, thank you so much for being here. And next stream will be, as planned, No More Heroes. Once I finish this game, when will that be? I don't know. I will post an announcement about it on my social media, which I believe I already linked in my profile page. But basically, it's just search for Zeruian on either X, formerly Twitter, or on Blue Sky. My other face will be my profile picture. Right. Thank you for having me here, and hope that I will have better luck with the next series, something that I can enjoy more to just show off. But this one, I want to focus on it, I want to relax, I want to do my autistic delivering with full focus. So until then, until next stream, goodbye.